There's a very intricate relationship between your reality and your vibration. Your vibration is your personal energy signature that includes your thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and behavior. And there is an interwoven connection between this vibration and the reality you perceive. Because we normally focus our attention on just one of the possible realities we could choose, that reality may seem so real that it causes our vibration to be held at a frequency that keeps us as a constant match to it. For most, the main reason this happens is because it can be challenging to accept that there are many other possible realities that could be chosen if a new default vibration is practiced until it becomes the automatic frequency. Our vibrations may have many variations, and on any given day we might experience several different frequencies, ranging from very high to very low. However, most people have a default vibration that they resort back to as their usual state. In other words, a person may be in a reality where they feel as though they are always struggling to get ahead. There may be moments where they encounter small windfalls of abundance, but the default reality will almost always match the feeling of a struggle. The good news is, you weren't born with the labels you now have for yourself. When you came into the world, you were pure, a blank slate with no conception of these things. These labels developed over time and through your environment and experience. What this means is, you can develop new characteristics, qualities, and beliefs with some time and new experience. The two most important questions to ask yourself regarding this are, number 1, what is my default vibration? And number 2, what vibration would I prefer to carry? You should be able to easily identify what your vibration is regarding a number of things such as abundance, relationships, career, freedom, and everyday experience. Ask yourself what labels you've created about you and your current reality that don't match what you want to manifest. Do you consider yourself someone who has to work hard to maintain an average lifestyle? Do you believe that it's difficult to create the things you want? What are the feeling states that you feel most often in relation to your thoughts, beliefs, and experiences? What is the dominant attitude that you carry? The answers to these questions will indicate your current vibration. However, if you don't like the vibration that matches these answers, you have the ability to change it. Now ask yourself what things you are drawn to that don't currently match your perceived reality and write these things down. What experiences would you prefer to have on a daily basis? What feeling states would correspond to these experiences? What type of person has the things that you want most? What type of behavior would you exhibit if you had everything you wanted? How would you carry yourself if you were aligned with those things? How does a person that has the things that you want speak about themselves and their circumstances? What actions do they take? Be as detailed as possible with your list. The answers to these questions will indicate the vibration that matches having your desires. If you really want those things in your life, your job is to create this new vibration within yourself daily until you see the shift in your physical reality. Here's how to do it. Focus on one aspect of your desired vibrational shift at a time. In other words, choose abundance, or a relationship, or the job you want, but don't try to do them all at once. Many of these things are interconnected and will automatically follow each other in manifestation. Go back to your answers regarding the things you are drawn to. You're drawn to these things because you can imagine the feeling states that correspond to them. When you are connected to these things in that way, you are temporarily matching the vibration of them. In other words, there is a part of you that already matches them. The goal is to match this vibrational state daily, 20 to 30 minutes per day, for the next 30 days. This will help condition the new vibration as a permanent, long-term habit. Create a scene in your mind where you become the person that embodies all the qualities, feeling states, and experiences that you wrote down regarding the things you are drawn to. It's up to you to take the answers you gave and create them as a storyline where you are the star. Run through this scene, seeing everything through your own eyes and experiencing the uplifting feeling states that correspond to what is happening. Incorporate as many of your physical and emotional senses as possible while you do this. For instance, if you wanted a specific car, touch the steering wheel of the new car you have and smell the leather interior. Feel how excited you are to have it. Imagine the top down and how the wind feels in your hair as you drive down the road, and realize the large grin on your face due to how much fun you're having. Practice this exercise for a minimum of 20 minutes for 30 days. The best time of day to do this is just before going to sleep. For most, when this is consciously practiced for 30 days, without missing any days in between, embodying this new vibration will become a habit. This means that you'll naturally continue to practice this vibration automatically without having to think about it. At that point, it's only a matter of time before your new vibration begins to shift your default vibration into one that begins to align with what you want. Any time spent practicing this after 30 days will continue to solidify this process, and I recommend continuing it as a daily exercise. It's also a good idea to recall this scene that you've created whenever you notice something happening that you don't like. Simply spend a few moments getting back into the vibration of the story you've created to alter your frequency in that moment. The more you do this, the more this will become your default vibration. After some time engaging in this practice, you may notice that your thoughts begin to change and that you are filled with new inspiration. Many of these ideas and inspirations may seem unusual because they are in alignment with the new vibration you are creating and out of alignment with the old one. If you are inspired to take some type of new action towards what you want, it's best to follow through with it. In doing so, you are leaning into your new vibration rather than resisting it. Let the old ideas and actions fade while incorporating as many of the new ones as possible. Realize that once you go through this process, your reality is going to shift. If you truly want to have the things that you desire, you must go through this shift in a cooperative manner. Make the conscious effort to disconnect from anything that doesn't line up with the new you and embrace new experiences and people in your life. It may seem awkward at first, and you may not get it just right in the beginning, but with more practice, you will become this new person that has everything they want from life.